What if you were walking through a zoo and then suddenly face a massive and dangerous Carnotaurus? A massive, quick animal that had very sharp scissors-like teeth. Inside the steel cage, if the animal existed today, it would be the deadliest animal among all the predators. Today, we will explore some interesting facts about Carnotaurus. Carnotaurus was a prehistoric dinosaur lived about 72 million years ago in the Late Cretaceous period. Its fossils was first discovered in South America. When scientists studied its fossils deeply, they found some shocking facts. Carnotaurus had very sharp teeth and was an epic meat-eating dinosaur of prehistoric forest. That time, the forest was ruled by many gigantic and horror animals. In front of them, Carnotaurus was light in weight and was small in body. Carnotaurus was fast, meat-eating dinosaur and mostly hunt its prey alone or sometimes in groups. In the world of big predators, Carnotaurus lived mostly in groups that gave them safety against the predators like T-Rex. Carnotaurus was not so big in body. It was 7 to 8 meters long and weighed about 1.5 tons. Carnotaurus had 2 horns on its head that looks very scary, and it had 2 strong legs and 2 short arms. Carnotaurus lived mostly in the deep forest. In the deep forest, big trees and bundle of bushes allow them safety against the predators. Carnotaurus mostly hunts small dinosaurs. Due to its small body, it was difficult to hunt big animals like Diplodocus or Stegosaurus. But when they find single or injured big prey, they hunt it in a group. This specialization helped them to survive in the world of big apex predators. Carnotaurus' first complete fossils were found in the Argentina, South America, by the famous Argentine paleontologist José Bonaparte. When they gathered the fossils, it was a complete skeleton of Carnotaurus. This complete skeleton helped the scientists to understand the mystery about the Carnotaurus, how it lived, what it ate, and in which habitat it adopted to survive. The skull of Carnotaurus was small and had very strong jaws full of the sharp teeth. Above the eyes, it had 2 strong horns made of bones. These horns were not very big, but strong and pointed forward, which made its looks very scary and dangerous. When small dinosaurs see this scary horned predator, they get freezed by terror. Carnotaurus was 3 meters tall. This height was not so big in the era of big dinosaurs. But if this Carnotaurus lived today, it would be the ruler of the forest. Scientists calculated its body mass index and found it was not so big, but very strong body.
Scapula is ready here. Good, let's check the fit.
It had 2 short arms. They looked not more useful. Scientists think these short arms were not used to catching prey, but Carnotaurus uses these arms during mating with the female for balance. Carnotaurus was middle in size in its theropod. Carnotaurus had very hard skin, specially made for harsh weather and environment. This hard skin mainly worked to control the temperature and gave shield against the bush thorns. When scientists studied deeply its fossils, they found Carnotaurus was the fastest theropod.
Fit. Excellent. Let's get it secured. Done. We made your find.
Because it had long legs and strong thigh muscles, and had strong and long tail, which gave him balance and helped him to take sharp turns during running. This body balance allowed him to run faster in its theropod of large animals. The environment of Carnotaurus was filled with rivers, forests, Fossils from the same rock layers show the other animals like fish and turtle. It shows that its living habitat was rich in prey and was full of life. Carnotaurus mostly loved to hunt small sauropods and other little plant-eating animals. Carnotaurus belongs to the abelosaurid family. This family had short skull and reduced arms. This species were common in South America and in some parts of India. These fossils' evidence showed that the many million years ago, all the continents were once connected. Carnotaurus was one of the most advanced members of this group. Its specialized body shows evolution shaped it for speed and efficiency. By studying its bones, scientists found that Carnotaurus grew very fast. Fossils evidence showed that Carnotaurus reached to its adult age in a very short time, which is very useful to survive in the apex predator's world. Carnotaurus fossils evidence showed that its age limit was around 25 to 30 years. When compared to other modern animals, its some features forced him to compare with ostrich or cheetah. However, its strong and sharp curved teeth were especially built for strong bites. Carnotaurus was disappeared along with the other prehistoric animals about 66 million years ago. Let me ask you something. If Carnotaurus were alive today, do you have courage to stand in front of him? What do you think these horns were used for fighting rivals or to attracting the mates? Share your thoughts in the comment, because your ideas help shape the next adventure. Subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the next deep dive into the prehistoric world. Turn on notifications and join us as we uncover more true stories written in stone.